Use the right stick to do that. 5 and 3, 2, 1. And we have been hacked and we're down. We'll be back. We'll be back in. As soon as we figure out what is going on. I really wish I just had video editing software again. I loved video editing. Yes, for our viewers, you didn't know TR was previously PT. They have gone through a name change, but not necessarily a team change. So they did pick up a few subatomic players for this season. We have not yet. I think they're still waiting to get the last few in before we go with the go. Blind so they can't hear you. It will be going in 1 minute. Your audio's not coming through. Yeah, it's not coming through. They're rather interesting, so I guess I'll do all the talking for now. So it looks like we have TR capping B and C, and the Apex moving down to E and D. But here we go, we have a little bit of an engagement on D at the moment. Apex is still capturing up the D flag, and they have taken it. Right. And I'll keep up with the updates. So Wiki on the horse over at C, trying to do something with Apex to take the flag, C flag from TR. And if I'm correct, did one of the planes just go down? Meanwhile, TR is trying to grab the D flag. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yep. Apex brought in the tank on D, so they are having a easy time here on D. Well, it just leaves Apex in the air. D flag is secure for Apex, and it looks like C is TR is wrapping up on C. That's interesting. Yeah. So yeah, so D flag is clear. Meanwhile, we have some TR guys, including Razor TX, moving down to E. Wiki, Packers, and a few other Apex guys are trying to take out his artillery truck, and the artillery truck is down. Razor just drove into basically an ambush there. Just a bad spot. Baton Post still got the heavy tank up on C, firing down to the E area. Yep. It looks like Apex is trying to get their tank up towards C to take out Tong Po, but he's taking shots from the side from B, so he's going to be falling back to D. But yeah, But Apex is just trapped in the town right now. TR is doing a good job of keeping the high ground, keeping Apex kind of wrapped up into this in the town. Probably just try to get a flank here around D in a moment. I suspect that's what they'll try to do with the artillery car. Then I'm surprised. Oh, here we go. TR is finally starting to make a push towards F, and there is no one from Apex there. Which I don't think Apex wants to be locked down on D and E.
Ooh, I jumped in as Osama just took out Trash Can Trev. That was dirty.
So Osama's, yeah, TR, excuse me, has some really good dogfighters and attack pilots as well. I mean, they're a really good vehicle team.
This is really interesting to watch.
Well, I'm looking. Apex has their tank and their artillery truck right next to each other on D. I'm wondering if they're trying to load up to make a push here onto B.
I'm going to try and hop in on Bravo and see if I can watch this Arty truck
laying on that tank.
Yeah, we got the Arty truck with Razor on Bravo taking some shots from Delta with both of those tanks, but looks like they may actually take out a couple of those tanks there.
And down goes the tank for Apex. So all they have left is their truck. Player Poe is pulling back though, because he's got animosity right on him.
Yeah.
Yep. It looks like Vital XC is moving down here, pushing E. One just went down. Packers just trying to take him out. But Tong Po is back with the heavy tank. So he's going to be putting pressure on E now. And meanwhile, Apex is wrapping back up on Freddy. And they have cleared it. So F is secure again for Apex. Tong Po. Where is Tong? Razor TX has his artillery truck down at E, but I do not see Tong Po. I guess he went. Did he go down? I believe he did. Oh no, he's on D. Tong Po's over on D, putting some pressure there. Alright, your audio is good now. Yeah, Victor said again. So yeah, Tong Po here is surrounded with no infantry support at the moment. Absolutely getting laid into.
For which?
And Icky Bicky's coming in with the tank, so this might be really bad for Tong Po. Tong Po's taking shots to the left side. Oh, Apex is just going after him,
yep.
And down he goes.
Dirty.
But I mean, almost the entirety of Apex's team is over on the D flag. So I mean, TR right now is wrapping up F, and if they wanted to, they have an opportunity for E. But let's see if Apex can make a push on B here. Give them a chance to get some high ground.
Let's see what we got.
Meanwhile, Razor TX is using his... Yeah, Razor TX, though, the only person left on B. With Icy Pyramid, formerly a subatomic player, also trying to get the assist and get some squad bombs on here. Bringing support on B.
Well, he just took out the Apex fighter.
And down goes Razor TX.
Fluffy going 5-2 so far, definitely making an impact in the air. Right
Definitely.
on the tail of Trash Can Trev, may take him out as well. Oh, but he got it jacked. Osama took it instead. Let's see what
Apex's
Osama-
push here might have stalled out on B, as Tong Po just brought his tank up.
Osama has switched his attention and focus over to the tanks now, I believe.
And meanwhile, TR wrapped up F. So they're bringing their artillery truck.
Osama may
Not their
be
artillery
taking out
truck.
The plane.
Pusilov.
Apex is playing again.
Yeah. Jamama and Washed Up trying to hold down an F, but they're taking some heat.
Looks like we're about to have some
Just
tanks.
Washed Up left.
Looks like we're about to have some tanks going at it on Delta.
Yeah. And the fog just rolled in, so I mean, this is going to change the dynamic a little bit. Decrease sight lines. It's going to be interesting to see what happens in the air game now. Maybe Apex can take advantage of this moment. And video's audio is going in and out again. Oof. Interesting.
This is a rough spot. Okay.
Oh, so
Let's see what Icky Bicky's got going on. Oh, he's taking some serious shots from Delta. And he goes down.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, down goes Icky Bicky. Just get down the... Oh, player pose going right at Razor. Oh, he's just dropping some players off, trying to shoot him in the rear.
Oh.
He's taking some shots from Tong Po, who's
Osama just
up on the hill.
Yeah, Osama just hit him with that anti-tank.
I mean, I think TR is getting the upper edge here on D. But Apex is definitely bringing the reinforcements. So I mean, they definitely have a chance to put some pressure on.
Yeah, Echo definitely filling a lot of players from Echo over towards Delta. So we'll see if they can still push TR back off this flag.
And that looks like the entirety of the Apex team over here on D. Meanwhile, TR has some guys pushing down from C over to E. A squad from B pushing to E. So I mean, even if Apex takes this one flag, they're likely to lose E here, and maybe even F.
Dova is just absolutely surrounded right now. Taking out a couple before he gets taken out as well. And then Apex
yeah, they're forcing
just
Tong Po to push
completely-
back.
Yeah, Apex just completely dominated Delta. Pushing TR back.
Apex
off
owns
the
Delta.
flag,
But TR's getting E. It looks like Salty Bastard, Henley, and Trash Can Trevor trying to come in to stop it. See if they can do that.
Joe Mama's got a couple right in front of him, but he just figured it out. Oh, there you go.
It's just Salty Bastard left on E, trying to hold the fort down. And he goes down. But Icky Bicky's coming in with the tank, so I mean, it looks like they're going to get a few more people here spawned in. And TR is making a push on D.
We got a lot of people here. Weird display glitch on the tank.
What's up, guys?
Shoutcast and match at the moment, if you wouldn't mind giving us
Dropping
the
out.
party.
All right, no problem, man.
Thank you.
Yep.
That was our special guest, Sassy Bum Player. He plays for Oh No. But thank you for stopping by, Sassy. I appreciate it. So yeah, so Apex wrapped up on E, but TR took D back. I'm trying to see if they are making a push. Oh,
that heavy tank.
one of the Apex players actually made a round to B, so they're going to start capping up that flag. It looks like TR is going to start cutting up from C
They got a
over
lot
to
of
B to
people
try to
headed that
stop
way,
this.
though. Yeah, they don't know that there's
Yeah,
only one
definitely.
guy there. They're putting 3 guys towards it. They do not want that back.
Yeah, and Dova just went down on D, so D is getting wrapped up by Apex. But it looks like TR's taking Echo.
Oh. And it looks
This
like
fog
they're
is
taking
making it
off.
hard. See, that's interesting to see the use of a what is it? The Pudilov? Is that what it is?
Yeah. Yeah, whatever that
I mean, you don't see that used very often.
No, it's an interesting use there. I did like the Apex use Wiki, their leader dropping a whole squad, doing a squad spawn back off on Alpha here. Definitely giving them a little bit of a move.
Oh yes, that is a good move. I see.
You got
Looks like the
Blade
only
up
guy
on
over here to
AA.
try to stop that cynicism. Yeah. So TR wrapped up on Bravo. Looks like there's a nice fight over here on Echo right now. Icky Bicky and Player Poe with the vehicles, and TR trying to camp out in the buildings. Just taking shots into the buildings, trying to clear them out.
Apex with a pretty strong hold on Alpha right now, but they're not pushing off of it. The rest of Apex, though, pushing up onto Bravo. It looks like they'll definitely take that. Let's see what they got.
TR's actually getting a nice...
Oh, Apex
Look over here on
taking out
E.
their heavy tank. Tong Po going down.
TR's making a push on E right now, just spawning people in right.
Yeah.
It looks like they're going to split off a few over the Delta, so I think they're going to try to take the town. But I mean, from Apex's point of view, I'd rather have the high ground of B and C. Looks like they got a tank to go through. Razor's tank, to be exact. Oh, Razor's going to get...
shots.
Razor's about to just get destroyed by a limpet.
Yep, that's one tank down. Are they going to lose the other one on Echo as well? They are. Both tanks going down on Echo.
We gotta make this party private.
I got it. Apologies, guys.
Kick him.
Sorry, guys.
Shut up.
Sorry.
I'm
bye.
the leader.
Love you. Bye.
Oh, he had to.
I'm the leader.
He had to get the I in the leader of PG in,
Yep, exactly.
which I think VGF showed him he's not. An absolute kick in the ass last
I
time.
believe Lions had a bet or something going with him. If he donated him 10 bits, he'd get promoted to Colonel or something. I haven't seen any of those bits, so...
I'm not even a colonel.
I am the leader now.
That's funny, dude. I am the leader. I love that.
We do
All right,
have,
so it looks like Apex is wrapping up on Charlie.
Yeah, Apex has got a solid hold on Charlie, but I'm really interested to see what happens in the air right now. We got both planes up and tangled in the air.
And to be a little honest, I'm actually surprised it's as close as it is right now. I thought TR's vehicle play would absolutely outdo Apex.
Apex is getting some of those.
They're making a very
though.
strong play.
Those.
Yeah, they are making some strong
caps,
plays.
Those sneaky caps are coming back to. You know, they're staying in the game.
This dogfight's basically just a big tail right now. I mean, they're just merry-go-rounding. And down goes the Apex plane.
Yep. So that's Fluffy with another 2 planes down.
Fluffy is very good in the air, definitely.
TR looking like they're making a really good push back from their home spawn, clearing those back caps. Back up onto Charlie. If they can pull this 4 cap off, they'll be looking really solid to close this out strong.
Now, it looks like it's down to Henley right here to take... Oh, and Vital XE goes down, so Apex has wrapped up on the Echo flag. And it looks like they'll probably make a move to Delta here.
Delta's uncontested, so they could swing this back to 3-3 very quickly if they pick up on that. Hopefully...
Definitely. It looks like a lot of...
You got both of TR's tanks on Bravo. TR's basically their entire team moving down on Echo. Let's see what they can do down on Delta here. Oops, didn't mean to go there.
TR's making a move down from Charlie, so they're heading to Echo here. And they might actually use the hill to their advantage to just fire down into the crowd.
Oh, Dova getting a great shot. Let's go see if we can check out Dova or Animosity here. Oh, Dova.
We have a long-distance tank battle here. The Apex tank firing from F onto the tanks on Bravo. That's interesting.
Dova and Icy Pyramid making a strong push for Delta if they can clear it.
Looks like TR
is
starting to just lock this down. Looks like they're just going to try to hold these flags and take the round.
Apex making a strong push back to Delta. A little too late, I think, though. Oh, Dova didn't see him. Oh, WJB with the sword.
I haven't seen much of WJB this round. I mean, how's he doing?
He's
yeah, 18 is 12, so
he's definitely
not bad. Yeah.
Apex pushing back.
I mean, Apex made a late push here on D, but it's a little too late.
Yeah, like we said, a little too late. Good round though. That was definitely you know, pretty close, you know, compared to how I thought it was going without looking at the score, or would have thought. Let's check out these scoreboards though.
Do you want to turn your mic volume up a little bit? I think that's the problem. I think you're just a little quiet.
I had to like jerry rig it with an audio capture, so I can turn it up a little bit, but there may be a slight echo.
Gotcha.
So I'm kind of like screaming into my microphone right in front of my face at the moment. But if there is an echo, let me know. I can turn it down. I apologize. Anywho, scoreboards. Oh, we got Fluffy going 12-4 in the plane, making a significant dent. Osama 15-3 with that tank hunter, definitely doing some work.
I'm looking at the impact from Icy Pyramid and Jomama coming in from Subatomic and recently joining TR, and they definitely dropped some kills here, 26 and 21.
Icy putting in work, yeah, definitely. On the other side, Icky Bicky, the tanker, 12-4, definitely contributing. Evocable Harbor, 12-6, almost catching that 2.0. And then I was seeing Dova doing a lot of work over on Delta. Shout out there. And then, as you may expect, Tong Po doing strong in the tank, 13-3. Excited to see how this second round of reversing sides plays out.
But it will be interesting to see, especially with Apex having a chance at the high ground now from the BNC flags. And if they can take that, they can do the same thing that TR did to them last round and just try to hold them, the other team, in the town where you can fire down them and kind of use that high ground advantage.
And I know I'm probably going to sound like, you know, I'm beating a dead horse here, but I really think that even though it's only a few kills, those Apex losing their air game, to Fluffy and Osama, even if they can just keep them wrapped up, so that Osama can't, do as much damage in the tank hunter attack plane as he was able to, is definitely going to be pretty significant.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. Sorry, I was just sending a few messages there. Trying to get some stuff squared away before our match.
And then, do we have a start time for this round?
We'll find out.
But yeah, I think that if Apex can do a lot of the same that they did, maybe keeping a couple of those vehicles alive a little longer, those Wick coming in with those squad spawns in the back caps were super clutch with helping them get some of those late points. But I think it was just a little too late to really make back that difference in points.
I thought it was interesting to see Razor TX make the transition from the artillery truck in the early game to oh geez, I'm coming up blank. Why am I coming up blank?
Coming up blank on what?
He's transition the tank. The name of the tank.
Tell
me now.
Something.
Huh?
I almost
No.
never use it.
The
The only time I see it is it's the weird little one.
The Saint Chamond. Wow. Why did that not come to me?
I was like,
yeah, Team Razor TX. Yeah, no. Razor TX made the transition from the artillery truck to the Saint Chamond there at the end, and I thought that was interesting to see. I mean, maybe Apex was getting hit to him too much in the artillery truck, and he decided to go with something with a little more armor. Because the artillery truck definitely does more damage. I think maybe he transitioned to something that had a little more defensive value.
If I were Apex, knowing that how strong the vehicle game for TR is, I would almost be having a dedicated repair guy for at least one, if not both tanks, at least until you get that tank spawn on respawn. They really just have to do something to neutralize those tanks, because it may only be a handful of kills difference, but the amount of time and the usefulness of a tank as a squad spawn and being able to get around the map quickly, they just need to keep those tanks alive.
Definitely. And I'm going to be very interested in seeing if Apex pulls out the Putilov Garford again. I wonder if it was maybe just that side they want to use it, or they're going to really keep that up and going. So that's not a strategy you see many teams use. You don't see teams use Putilov.
I was going to turn my notification settings off, but I think that this game's about to start, so. Fire King, I apologize for not having the score available or ready to post. I can try and fix that for you on the fly here real quick if it'll make you feel better.
It was like 500, about 421. We got to record those numbers down.
Fail.
I apologize, everyone. And it looks like they're jumping in now.
Alrighty, here we go.
I did fail. I had one job.
Let's check out Osama getting started in this tank hunter again.
Yes, Apex did bring out the Putilov Garford again.
He got a shot on the plane already.
And TR did a squad bomb on the Charlie flag. So, I mean, they're making a push here right off the bat. They're just now getting to the Freddy flag. And they're now getting on to D.
An interesting
So it looks like they're going to make
a hard front
Apex push here. Exactly. They get and that's a good start. Get out to those front flags and really make the other team fight for them. I mean, as you can see here, they're going to have a 4-2 flag advantage right off the bat.
We got a whole bunch going down at Delta right now. A lot of people looking. Looks like TR just kind of scooped that up real quick, but Apex coming in really strong.
Looks like they're going to send a few guys over to the Charlie flag. The only one waiting over there for them is Joe Mama. There is washed up over on the anti-air gun, trying to help his team win this air battle first, right off the bat. Looks like we just had 2 planes go down, so it's going to be 1 Apex and 1 TR left in the air.
And now TR has both tanks on Delta.
And Razor TX bringing out the light tank this time.
Yeah, but TR, again, even without the, before the tanks got into that engagement, that was pretty much straight infantry. They were just winning those gunfights and, pulled off with Delta.
And he pulled out the light.
Apex did get the Charlie flag, though.
And he's running with the howitzer version. So, I mean, the turret can't turn, but, I mean, it packs a punch. Trying to look over here in the Charlie flag. It looks like Apex is wrapping that up. But TR managed to get some guys over on A. Yeah, Joe Mama's over here trying to get A. Getting some squad spawns in. We got IJQC and Player Poe back here, trying to just hold it down. Player Poe is actually doing some work with that Pudilov right now. He's just cleared them out. Mordred's the last one from TR left. Down on the E flag. The E flag has been wrapped up by TR.
And Osama getting real caught up with that anti-air. I'm not really sure where that anti-air was coming from.
And Razor TX just went down in that light tank. And he lost his rep man too. So it's going to be an infantry push here with Tongpo sitting in the back, just providing some cover fire, helping them move up.
Oh, and Trash Can Trev taking out Fluffy.
Yeah, that air game is very good. That's interesting. TR has 3 support guys here. And down go 2 of them, so it's just Dova left. Dova is the last guy that was pushing up the B.
And you got a little standoff. Henley solo capping. Oh, but Tongpo taking him out.
Yeah, TR's making a push here onto C. And they took out the last guy who's left protecting that. I think that was Pure Blade.
Yeah. Apex definitely getting caught up, with the spawns. Huge fights about to go down on Charlie.
But yeah, Charlie's about to get really interesting. We have about 8 TR guys here to 3 Apex at the moment. 2 Apex. Wiki, and Pure Blade trying to make something, trying to just stay alive. Wash Up's pushing around, and he's going to finish him off.
And it looks like they're going to clear Charlie.
And Razor TX is back in that light tank. Same with the light howitzer version.
As Animosity gets taken out.
Well, that's interesting.
Apex
just dropped a few guys in behind these tanks. But Razor TX was on it. Tongpo goes down. Nice shot by Trash Can Trev.
And Apex looking to go for Echo instead of pushing that light tank.
Looks like Apex will start going for the E and D flags here. And TR is heading down from C.
That Shushash has been getting a lot more use since that LMG update. It seems like it's become almost a favorite among the LMGs lately.
Yeah, lower rate of fire, but decent amount of damage, pretty accurate. So, I mean, it's definitely a good weapon to use. But I would say the sport class LMGs are all pretty well balanced at this point.
Solo on Echo right now, and he's going to be in trouble. Did he get that LMG or the limpet off? Oh, he did not.
Did not, yeah. So Team Revenant is going to be wrapping up on E flag. Apex wrapped up on D, and it looks like they're going to try to make a play here on Charlie. Mordred's the only one left.
I'm foreseeing this.
Wiki
this
on the
push.
horse.
Oh! Raspy saw a bunch of guys coming down the
looks-
street, but he gets taken down as well.
Yeah, Apex was actually making a big play there on C, you know, gonna take it. But Mordred brought his plane in. I believe it was Mordred. Osama, my bad. It was Osama that came in and provided some support on the Charlie flag that helped TR keep it intact. It looks like they're making a push on B now. Hystra, Stova, Pyramid, and Vital, Icy Pyramid, and Vital XC trying to make a play here. Looks like they're on the flag, so
Taken
Apex
out
is
by
pushing
Icky.
off the flag and they're wrapping it up.
Feindlicher Sanitäter gesichtet.
Both Vital and Pyramid rocking the telescopic versions of the shoe shop. And Apex takes back Bravo, but it looks like they're going to end up losing Charlie in the process.
So yeah, so Apex wrapped up back on B. TR's got C, so I mean, four flags to 2 again. I mean, it hasn't really been going Apex's way yet, but they're trying to capture A back, and it looks like they will capture A back. They're gonna neutralize it here in a moment, and they're making a push down on the Charlie flag. It looks like TR has some guys moving back to it, taking out, and Wiki goes down the horse.
Yep. Got a few guys.
Sobo washed up and Jomama
trying to hold Charlie. But Apex pushing in strong.
Yeah, Apex is making a good play here. Packers, Pureblade. They might actually get surrounded here. Ballistic is making a move down to the left side. Their left side.
Washed up and Mortar really got to hold this. 5v2. And
Down goes washed up. But Ballistic got a nice flank here, and actually Jomama spawned on them. So I mean, they're behind them, and they're just doing work.
So they're coming back from behind. Those squad spawns really helping them there.
Fast and Neil just got a nice kill with the pistol. Mordred is pushing up on IJQC, and down goes Mordred.
Yeah.
Washed up's coming in behind and gonna take. See if he takes. Yep, took out IJQC. But this is a nice fight here. I will give it. This Charlie fight is very nice. And over on the Delta side, looks like WJB and Big Country are trying to wrap up on Delta. Looks like Icy Pyramid, Vital, Animosity, and Hystra Stove are making a play on it.
This
Down
is
goes WJB, so just Big Country left.
TR may be in trouble on Charlie here. They've got the 3 guys, but they've got about 6 Apex pushing onto Charlie. TR goes
Vital
down.
just made a
Apex
great-
should be taken.
Vital just made a great play on Delta. Climbed up into the building and jumped over top of Big Country and killed him from behind. Nice play.
Little get
Razor
down on
TX
the
is coming
Echo.
on the E with his tank.
Yep. That's what I'm looking. I'm watching. There's a Henley's assault on Echo. I'm wondering if he's going to make a play on the tank.
Looks like the
Tom
Apex
Poe
guys
doesn't
on
see
Charlie
him.
here are going to make a push down to F and ND.
Clutches the infantry kills, but gets brought down in the process.
AK Bicky's 13-0 right now. I don't want to jinx him, but might have a perfect game. Perfect round.
Apex delegating a lot of people to this Fox flank. There's only a single, or no, they are now spawning people back on F.
Raspy, Goldfish, and Washed Up trying to hold off Freddy against the Apex push here. Looks like Packers and Evocable Harbor and Wiki. Oh, down goes Packers. Trying to find each other in the smoke. Wiki takes out Raspy, and then Washed Up takes up Wiki.
So that was a lot of
So it looks like
time wasted by Apex, unfortunately, on that Foxtrot flank, or that attempt at the Foxtrot
Yeah, it was.
flank.
I mean, when you run that distance, you got to hope that it pays off. Icy Pyramid sneaking into here on Charlie.
We got IJQC putting some damage on that tank, but he's not going to get the finish that he wanted there.
Ooh.
TR putting a lot of
Almond
people
Washed
back
Up put
out
a
there.
nice
IJQC needs to get this
trying
flank
to go up
here.
against Ballistic.
Get it.
And did Ballistic just get a cap kill? I believe he did.
I don't think
But Henley,
IJQC
Salty, and Wiki
realizes
trying to come
how
back in.
he's surrounded at the moment. He does it. He's taking
Where's he
shots on Echo. Tong Po taking him down. Knew where he was from that last kill, that last death. Will WJB get the revive?
Yeah, WJB doing some work. Definitely one of those players that can change a game at any moment. Definitely trying to make a play right now to take the E flag. But he's going to go down to Unseeing 7.
Raspy
and IJQC is going to take out...
Unseeing 7 being clutch there. Will he get the revive on Raspy too? Yep, it looks like TR's gonna take back Echo.
And they got Delta.
Back to an even 3-3.
3 flags to 3 after all that action. Yeah. I mean, now more so, if they can just hold these flags, it's more about kills than anything. It looks like the air battle is starting up again here, too. Ooh. Trash Can Trev, I believe. No, he got a hit on Osama.
He's right on his tail, but Fluffy's pulling around on him as well.
And it looks like they're getting some ground support here.
Whether or not he can get that shot off before Fluffy takes him out.
Oh, he's trying to stall out. And the A gun's
still taken down.
Some support, but yeah, not in time. That A gun just could not do enough.
But that's one of those things where you know, he's committed on Osama's tail. That's really on the surgeon to get Fluffy off of him. And Osama taking out, or sorry, excuse me, Osama taking out surgeon.
Yeah. And it looks like Apex was making a nice play here on Delta too, but Team Revenant just brought in both of their tanks. They're gonna wrap that up. The only guy left is Big Country. It looks like Dova might take him out. No, he's gonna turn it around. He's gonna take out Dova. So he's just staying alive here. And he just took out Icy Pyramid, but he goes down from behind by Vital. Yeah.
Apex
Bicky still hanging up here on Bravo. I mean, that's a good strategy by Apex. Just leave this Saint Chamond up here, let it provide support from up top, and
they're about to
keep a hold on that Bravo flag.
They're capturing Echo up, but they're about to lose the back caps. They lost Alpha. They're gonna they got a big push on Bravo and uncontested on Charlie.
Yeah, and Apex NTR just lost planes.
Washed up, pushing up on the tanks up on Bravo. Tank's gonna be running away.
Bastard and Sobo about to go at it. Salty Bastard is in a really bad spot.
Icky Bicky looking like
behind.
Is it Icky Bicky with one shot? Yep, washed up, taking down their tank as well. Saint Chamond.
And TR is back on the E, and Apex is going to try to grab D here. So I mean, they're just going to deal with a little trade. Oh, and TR made a push onto the B flag.
Yeah, those were the TR players from Alpha that ratted back down to Bravo. Ended up taking down the Apex Saint Chamond on Bravo. So here we had a little bit of a flag flip. TR taking back Echo, but capturing Bravo and Charlie. Apex only able to take back Alpha and Delta.
WJB going at it here, trying to take out Dova and Animosity. I don't know if he knows where they are at. Dova's going to come into the building on WJB and take him out.
That was a good weapon swap there. Just go swap into the pistol real quick. Not fast enough.
And Tongpo and Razor TX. And one of the things you see a lot is Tongpo and Razor TX seem to run a lot side by side, you know, really combining their firepower.
It's an interesting strategy because there's usually not a lot of teams that'll, you know, run two tanks so closely together, but it seems to be working all right for them right now.
Yep. There was a match I saw a while ago. I believe it was when they played Cloud9, where there was a nice 2v2 tank fight, that went on for, you know, a solid 3 minutes.
Enemy medic there.
TR making a really big push onto Delta here.
Enemy tank over there.
Spotting those tanks up on Bravo's side. Mortar getting taken out, but let's see. Razor's got WJB pushing up on Delta here. Solo.
Yeah.
If he
So
can get
TR's
some help.
wrapping up on Delta. And Raspy making a push on Bravo. Meanwhile on the Charlie flag.
Vergreif zu.
Looks like we got a nice little firefight here. Flash up Joe Mama and Ballistic going against. Oh, Pureblade goes down. So just Packers left. Packers is the last one, and Packers goes down. So TR is going to take.
And see, Apex
flag.
WJB had a prime spawn on Delta for a flank on that tank, but his whole squad basically just spawned as medics.
There we go. Yeah, player Poe just took out the tank. So Apex is going to try to wrap up the D flag here. Tongpo is going to come in and try to provide some support.
But he's taking some shots from Bravo too. Taking some pretty heavy
Trash
damage.
Can Trev and Salty taking some heat on the Echo.
Tongpo is taking some serious shots. And he decides to bail.
Ooh, Tongpo bailed and just took out Wiki.
Yep.
And down goes Tongpo, but Raspy's going to come in here. He's going to get the kill.
Whether or not
I don't
he
know if he's going
decides
to go.
not to
No,
go
he's
for
not
the
going to go
revive.
for the revive. I wonder if Tongpo is going to respawn back in the tank. Probably communicated that. Just wanted to get back into a tank and come back in.
WJB did spot Raspy, but
It's going to be a nice
Raspy
little firefight here.
oh, Raspy
Oh,
coming in
and down goes
clutch.
WJB the Raspy. Yeah. And it looks like the Echo Fly's getting busy. PT's going to take that.
So it's about exactly the same score as we saw that first round.
Yeah, it
Much
was really
closer in
close.
kills that round, though. I think that was more, PT really, holding those flags compared to, that first round. The kills were much closer the second round, but the score was about even.
Yep. Take a look here. IJQC, very good. 23-9. Bicky 22-1. Good use of that tank on the Bravo flag. Washed the leader of TR, 21-12. Raspy Goldfish, 22-8.
I feel like that was a lot more polarizing of a round. You see a lot of those players that really pulled away and stepped up their game, pulling almost 2.0s or better. And then you had a lot of those that, didn't.
Struggled a little bit.
yes.
Yeah, they struggled a little bit that time around.
But on both sides, though, you saw some of those players pulling off much higher KDs than they had the first round.
Definitely. I think on that note, I'm going to have to drop out and help get our game set up.
Sounds like a plan.
So I think we both need to head out. But, good job to TR and Apex, and good luck on File Fortress.
All right, y'all. So for those of you that don't know, we do have to bounce out. TR and Apex had to delay their match, so ours is now starting. I will go ahead and reset the stream, and we will have our game PG versus XTX coming up here in a few minutes. Hey, Elusive, could you send me an invite when that party's getting up and going?
Yes, I can.
Please and thank you. Is our game supposed to start here in the next few minutes?
Yes.
Alrighty.
So I'm gonna work with XTX here and get us in. So.
Alrighty, well, I appreciate Apex and TR allowing Elusive and I to come in and spectate and shoutcast that first map for them. Unfortunately, we do have to go and play in our own match, but I'm curious to see how this final map comes out for them. If you guys want to tune in here in a few minutes, we'll be resetting the stream, and you'll see our first-person perspective for PG versus XTX making their BPL debut.